I'm telling you. I definitely got to get another camera. How many times am I saying this? Here I am thinking I'm recording and I have it in camera mode. I'm saying, what? Anyhow, I want to check something here on this. Every now and then I still have a problem with a dead battery. Now, I have the other battery, you know, with the relay and all that, where I can just jump start myself, but I shouldn't have to, and that's what drives me nuts at this point. So, I disconnected one of the fuse boxes. Now this wire, if I remember right, goes over here, and it goes to this. Okay. Now, there it is. Another wire. Way down yonder. Goes where? So this goes out there to the lights. To the lights. Alright. So that wire goes to these lights down here. The other wire goes to the relay that feeds the winch. This wire, let me flop this off. This wire feeds with this breaker. It's a fuse breaker, so if it overheats or whatever, it'll pop, or it'll just pop the fuse. So let's open that up, because that feeds the fuse box underneath the seat. So now that's disconnected. Now, what is feeding everything else in there? That's somewhere along the line here. I've got something feeding something that I can't figure out where it is and what it's feeding. Now see, this isn't shorting out, because if it was, I'd see short marks. But I am going to put a piece of rubber over this. And that relay shouldn't be shorting out because it's not on. I haven't tried it lately. I should get the button out. The button plugs into here. That's power. And this is also a power. So I got to get the meter up. I got to make sure everything is working here. The only way to really do it is to trace it. Okay, so right now I had to put this on. This operates the rear battery. When I flip that in, that comes down, the battery's disconnected. However, there's still trickle charges with a small solar panel in the window. It's only about this big. It gives me about an amp. Not a big deal, and you can't even see it. But anyway, at that point, if I do have a dead battery up front, I flip that up I can start it. Once it's running, I'll let it run sometimes to charge up the rear battery. If not, I push it back in, and this comes back down, and I don't have to worry about it. Now, where does all this power come from for this? These work the lights out front, the floodlights. Why do I have this here with these two fuses in it? That's what I got now. This goes to the floodlights out front. So we got a power coming in. That's what I want to find out. Where's it coming from? I may have to come out here later because right now okay, the power is coming from this fuse here. So this power is coming from here, which is there. Which goes where? Goes back here, comes out here, comes up to here, ties on here. Now it's tied onto the main battery side, so I don't have to worry about it. So again, we're still on the main battery. So everything keeps leading back to that main battery. Let this stay unplugged. There's no power on that, so I'm not going to worry about it. This one I'm just going to put over there for now. And we got that covered. So why is that battery keep going dead? That's what I want to know. And I disconnected this. So what I need to do now is take this out of here, or one of these, and replace one of these with it, which shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, if I'm going to do that, I'll do it later actually. I'm going to leave all the windows open for now. Let's see if this will start up. Well, you know what? Hey, you know, I didn't really think about it. I'm wondering, let me take the key out. I'm wondering if it could be the alarm or the ignition. On the Astrovan, the ignition went bad, and it was driving me nuts for almost a year before I realized the ignition was shorting out. Let's see if this will start with the remote start. Oh, that battery is dead. Okay. Oh, is that battery dead? Boy, is that battery dead. Let's see if it'll start with the key. Oh, that's not going to start now. You know why? And this is why I don't understand. This here is only feeding that fuse box. See what happens? Why is this shutting off the whole battery when this is the main power right here? This one. That's where we have a problem. Let's go back over here. Let's take the key out. This is all set. I forgot how many times I gotta push it. I forgot. What you mean you forgot? See, as soon as I put that switch on, now that switch should have nothing to do with this thing starting. That's the wire I got to trace. This is disconnected, but it's still showing 3 volts, which we know that's not right. It shouldn't be showing anything actually, because there's nothing hooked up to it, because I disconnected the fuse from the fuse box.